are in most cases the reflection of disability of spirit and soul. Aches in waist, leg, and bone are led by bad habits of daily lives. Misfortunes and calamities are due to the indecent consciousness. No doctor and hospital exist in plant world or animal world. Yet they are healthy and live, grow, die according to Tao. There are no doctors or hospitals in my hometown, the thousand-year world. No one's sick, people all die without disease after 1,000 years. When I traveled around the 10,000-year world and the celestial islands continent of the Elysium world, no one ever heard of doctors and hospitals. Celestials who live up to 10,000 years old and 100 million years old never knew what are diseases. Only the messy man's world has such things. People who should die yet not dying, and who should live yet dying are on the contrary to Tao. We can do the research and conclude that people who often get sick are mainly those obsessed with mental disorder or illness. Not being stuck, there will be no pain, and pain always comes with something being stuck. Once spirit and soul go wrong, body hurts. Some people's diseases are completely caused by bad habits of diet and daily lives, while lumbar sprain, ankle twisting, bruising, snake biting, car accident, etc. are induced by the problem of consciousness. Healthy people are magnanimous, kind, open-minded, selfless, and with less desires. They are satisfied, appreciative, and spontaneous. In a word, health of human body directly links to the life non-material structure of life. Be careful, and you will discover an interesting phenomenon. People who can easily find doctors and hospitals are often get sick. The more medical magazines people read and the more medicines people concerned, the better chance they get sick. The thing you feared more will come to you faster. There is an article, Chasing the Sun, Escaping Darkness in Wisdom, which means chasing diseases. One can hardly get health. If one's mind is brimmed with concepts of disease, how can he or she be healthy? The healthcare industry of mankind is developing rapidly, which surely benefits people's health. At present, people do need doctors, hospitals, and medicines. Without these, many people would suffer more. Lifechanyuan has no doubt about this, and we hope more and more good doctors, hospitals, and medicines are available. The problem is, however persuasive good is, evil is still stronger. We not only don't eradicate disease, yet diseases are on the rise, and more people get sick. The most serious problem is that people pay more and more money to treat diseases. Some people even spend all their money and are in debt. What's even worse, they are not cured and dead at last, leaving eternal misery to those who are alive. People over 60 years old should not go to hospital. Cycle of 60 years means one has already eaten what should have been eaten, drunk what should have been drunk, experienced what should have been experienced, played what should have been played. One transmigration has been done. Why is still bothering? If one is healthy, keep moving on. If one is sick, destiny will call. Maybe it's time to go to the next transmigration. Anyone who is valueless to his or her relatives, friends, and burdensome to society should be easy, brave, and open-minded. There will be no doctor hospital in Lifechanyuan Era. People lucky enough to enter into Lifechanyuan Era are those who understand the causes of illness, soothe themselves, live healthily, cheerfully, and energetically. Everyone is shrink. Everyone can heal illness. Lifechanyuan itself is the best hospital. Lifechanyuan treats diseases thoroughly, not superficially. The super wisdom is invisible, conquering the enemy without huge war, treating people without obvious medical treatment. Before treating thoroughly, I invent a method. It will only take half a day every day to practice, and every disease will be cured. Generally speaking, Chanyuan Celestial of Lifechanyuan, once stick to the Chanyuan values, would not get sick. In Lifechanyuan Era, no one would get sick. Country, religion, and political party disappear. Everyone has his or her job and can feed oneself. Everyone is free and independent. Why there is illness? Playing games is better than getting sick. Remember, human life leading heaven has no disease in their previous life. Sick people would not enter into heaven. Lifechanyuan Era is the copy of this world of heaven's thousand-year world. Sick people can't enter into Lifechanyuan Era. No doctor or hospital ever exist in Lifechanyuan Era. People take care in advance and become their own doctors. 建立全球政府，论生命产业时代期 Establish global government. Lifechanyuan Era, 7. Dayform Buddha. November 5, 2006. Everything has a core, aggregate of atoms, molecules, solar system, and the universe. Everything is a system: human body, the natural ecology of the Earth, solar system, and galaxy. Anything without a core is disorganized, conflicting, paradoxical, temporary, and short-lived. Anything without a system in the status of disorder, contradictory, pains, sadness, morbidity, defective, and will be difficult to last for a long time. Take a man, for example. Without the coordination of brain, his hands, feet, and mouth will act in their own way, and the result is bound to be good for nothing. The patient falls ill because his own system is out of balance and different organs cannot work harmoniously. The healthy is healthy because all organs of him work harmoniously. And nothing can escape from this law, whether it is a person, a family, a community, a company, or even a country. Undoubtedly, we have to establish a center, a system, namely a global government, so as to guarantee that all people around the world can live a peaceful, calm, harmonious, and happy life. The current human beings are sick. Various countries act as they think, just like hands, feet, and mouth go their own way without the control of brain. Its consequences are bound to lead to conflicts and contradictions, cutthroat competition among different regions, destruction of natural resources, huge squander of manpower and material resources, various crises faced by human. At last, everyone will fall into misfortune. Whether human beings can survive continually depends on whether a global government can be established as soon as possible. Human beings are bound to enter Lifechanyuan Era and are bound to have a global government to arrange and coordinate all the production and activities of all mankind. This is an inevitable trend and reality which cannot be changed by the will of anyone, any organizations, or any countries. The main functions of the global government are as follows: formulate the unified production and living bills for mankind, and also supervise the bill implementation of all regions. The currency in all regions should be same. The national boundaries should be removed and all armies should be dismissed. Administration staffs can be transferred globally. For example, Blair can be appointed as the Commissioner of North America. Bush can be appointed as the Commissioner of Arab region. Shinzo Abe can be appointed as the Commissioner of Southern Africa. Mbeki can be appointed as Commissioner of Australia region. Establish a global intelligence bank, centrally allocate the scientists and other specialists. Set up global personnel database. Resources explored and utilized globally. The public order taken charge by global policemen and the teachers in universities allocated in the world scope, etc. Everyone will be guaranteed to have work to do, have food to eat, have clothes to dress, and have house to live in. The difference among various regions and nationalities should be gradually narrowed so as to realize the common prosperity for all human beings. The values of Lifechanyuan should be implemented. Are above imagination's nonsense, impracticable illusion, or daydreaming? No. Hands, feet, and mouth are controlled by brain, and consciousness determines the reality. Human beings' consciousness determines production and lifestyle. As long as all people think in this way, this sublime ideal is bound to realize. Who would think in this way? All the people who revere the greatest creator, life and nature, and follow the words of the greatest creator would think this way. All the people who are loving, compassionate, mentally and physically healthy, love peace and yearn for freedom and happiness, and try to climb towards the peak of life would think this way. People used to think it was impossible for a group to come into being and survive without families, political parties, religions, and countries. And they thought it was unimaginable, and it only might appear in the remote future. However, the fact is that such a group has come into being and existed, and it is Lifechanyuan. Lifechanyuan is the epitome of future human beings' life and the seed of the future society. And with more and more sages and wise men around the world continually enter Lifechanyuan, the ideal era dreamed by all mankind will come, and the global government will also be established. Heaven which by it is bright and pure, earth rendered thereby firm and sure, spirits with powers by it supplied, valleys kept full throughout their void, all creatures which through it do live, princes and kings who from it get, the model which to all they give. This one is the greatest creator. All things leave behind them the obscurity out of which they have come, and go forward to embrace the brightness into which they have emerged, while they are harmonized by the breath of vacancy. This obscurity is Lifechanyuan, and this brightness is the global government. Human beings can enter the ideal society only when there is the greatest creator, Lifechanyuan and global government. Lifechanyuan Era. All humans stand together regardless of situation. All people around world are brothers, sisters, relatives, and lovers. Joy and happiness, every minute. Peace and harmony, everywhere. 新人类新生活论生命禅院时代8 New Human, New Life. Lifechanyuan Era 8. Dayform Buddha. December 21st, 2006. It is the necessity of history to get rid of the stale and bring forth the fresh. Human beings are bound to move towards the more advanced civilization living state. The stale is the fertile nutriment for the newborn things, and the history sediment has become strong enough to breed a more splendid time Lifechanyuan era. It is the longing and aspiration for human to pursue the communism Great Harmony era, and people have had enough experiments like the different kinds of utopia villages. These experiments do not simply mean the failure but the accumulation of precious and rich experience for success and for all mankind. The inventor Edison finally invented the electric lamp based on his countless failures, which lightened the dark world. The countless failures of the utopia finally led to the birth of Lifechanyuan, which will lead human beings into a brand new Garden of Eden. The cultivation boat of new humans will set sail from the website of Lifechanyuan, and the life of new humans will begin from the Shangri-La created by Lifechanyuan. New humans come from the metamorphosis of old humans. Although with an original appearance, their connotation have been thoroughly remolded and endowed with new implication. New humans have 8 disparate features different from old humans. New humans follow the path of the greatest creator. They do not revere any celestial beings but the greatest creator who characterizes with 8 features sole and only: amorphous, neutral, mysterious, fair, merciful, superbly powerful, and wise. New humans will pursue 2 highest realms, the highest realm of human life and the highest realm of life. New humans will not have the consciousness and concept of country, religion, political party, and family. New humans will regard love as the core value and meaning of life. New humans will revere life, nature, and harmoniously coexist with everything. New humans will take truth, goodness, beauty, love, honesty, diligence, and trust, but not constitution, law, regulation, commandment, and dharma as guidelines of words and deeds. New humans will not pursue money, ascendance, position, beauty, personal honor, personality cult, personal possess, and individualistic heroism, but joy, delight, health, happiness, and grace for every moment. New humans will aspire for the life of thousand-year world, the 10,000-year world, Elysium world, and celestial archipelago. Whether you like it or not, times and human beings are developing and moving towards Lifechanyuan era. Whether you like it or not, the spring of human is bound to come. The only difference is whether you are willing to train yourself as a member of new humans. If you are willing to do this, you can share the new life of Lifechanyuan era, otherwise you will be weeded out by the tide of new era. Consciousness determines the kind of life one is leading. This is the truth. Osho, the foregoer, said, "My job is to make you aware that a new man is coming, and my job is to help you to aware him and respect him." New human does not come from another world, who is yourself in a fresh new state. The new human is you when your heart is tranquil, when you are in your deep meditative state, when you are in your beautiful space of love, when you are in your joyful singing, when you're in your ecstatic dancing, and when you are in your love of the earth. No, any religion will teach you to love this earth, but this earth is your mother. These trees are your brothers, and these stars are your friends. When you see an old man walk straightly towards the grave, you will be relatively easy to abandon him and his lifestyle, his church, his pura, his temple, his God, and his sacred classic. Your sacred classic is your whole life because no one else is able to write it, and you have to write it to yourself. When you, with a blank book, come here, what you are going to deal with it depends on you. Birth does not mean a life. It just offers you an opportunity to create life, and let you to create a life that is so beautiful, so brilliant, so caring just as you can imagine and you can dream. The dreams of new humans and their causes will be mixed into one because their dreams will root on this earth, and they will bring flowers and fruits for you. They are not just dreams, they will make this world into a dream. Understanding our responsibility, human has never faced any greater responsibility than ever abandoning the responsibility of the past and the responsibility of erasing your past from your existence. The content of New Life in Lifechanyuan Era is rich, colorful, and changeful. It mainly includes following 8 features. There will be only one government which coordinates the global affairs and arranges the production and activities of people. There will be no countries, religious groups, political parties, families, and family life. The old people and children will be supported by the society, and it will no longer be a personal responsibility but handled by the whole community. Education and medical treatment will be all free. The disabled will be supported by all people in the society. There will be no public ownership or private ownership but non-ownership. All the human members will not be constrained to work in one particular region, but be arranged in mobility to appreciate and enjoy the different scenery and natural beauty. There will be no one unemployed or any parasites. Everyone will have a house to live in, clothes to wear, work to do, and pleasure to enjoy. There will be rich and colorful cultural recreational activities, in which music, dance, excursion, and playing are the main contents. All members will be Chanyuan Celestials. The last names will be eliminated. At last, all religions will return to the origin, and all nationalities will be unified as one. Lifechanyuan Era will be an era of person of virtue won't be abandoned by government. All people in the world become one big family. No one pockets anything found on the road. Doors unnecessarily to be shut in the evening. The weather is pleasant. Harmony and peace are everywhere. Everyone is happy and joyful. Everything is prosperous. Human beings and the earth become one, and happiness and abundance are everywhere. Osho instructively said, "That is why I said that the new man coming to this world was the biggest revolution ever happened on the earth. There will be no way to avoid it, because the old man must die. They have decided and promised to commit suicide. Let them die peacefully. Those with a rebellious spirit should cut off their link with the old humans, and then they will be the savior. They will create a Noah's Ark. They will be the beginning of the new world. Because we know the old world and its pains, so we can avoid all those sufferings, jealousy, anger, wars, and all those destructive tendencies. We can experience a complete transformation. We can create innocent people, the caring person, the people who can breathe in free environment, and the people who can help each other to obtain freedom. We can create a favorable environment so that can be given honor, can be respected not for some ideals or values, but just for his original appearance. This new breed will become the elites of the earth."
警告世人
Revelation. Dayform Buddha. October 24th, 2006. Everything Lifechanyuan has done was in broad daylight since being set up. Whatever we do is publicized in website. We don't organize secret activities. We never do anything beyond the value of Lifechanyuan. Except Chanyuan Celestials, none of us was honored with preach work. Even Chanyuan Celestials needn't to take any obligations and responsibilities. Whatever they do follows nature. They even never take special task, because Lifechanyuan isn't neither a religion nor a political organization.
Lifechanyuan takes game as its focus, which will never carry on any organizations and activities and never arrange people to preach. Besides the website of Lifechanyuan, there aren't any other types of individual and organization. The founder of Lifechanyuan doesn't arrange people to do special work. The value of Lifechanyuan is to maintain government. Self-refinement and self-improvement in Lifechanyuan are all publicized on website, which won't organize and arrange factional activity. Chanyuan Celestials list is publicized on website of Lifechanyuan. Besides the name in the list, there isn't a person who is entitled with Chanyuan Celestials and regarded as special person belonging to Lifechanyuan.
Because there are devious people who hold the flag of Lifechanyuan to cheat and bluff. So I warn kind-hearted people, raise your vigilance and don't be tricked. If you had doubt, you could publicize it on website at any time, and we would make it clear. Furthermore, I want to say that there aren't any forms of religious and political groups or all forms of organization behind Lifechanyuan. There aren't any powerful individual and backer patron but the greatest creator. Meanwhile, I declare again, Chanyuan Celestials are to get into Lifechanyuan instead of participating in Lifechanyuan. We don't have any archives and procedures about a person except the list on the website. To people who want to get into Lifechanyuan, as long as you are ready, we will honor him, her a name of celestial being. We never ask her age, real name, and social and culture background. So to Chanyuan Celestials who want to leave Lifechanyuan, as long as they declare they are quit, it take effect instantly. We just pity for them. We never force them stay on the list, which is totally different with some website statement is difficult to escape from Lifechanyuan.
Values of Lifechanyuan aim at the whole body of mankind rather than a certain country, at future era of Lifechanyuan rather than current system. It is Lifechanyuan's consistent policy and principle to be fairness and be exposed in the face of common people and be supervised and checked up by humankind. Anyone who are cheated in name of Lifechanyuan, we suggest them publicize timely and handle matters according to national laws.
Hereby notify. 从生命禅院的现状看什么叫修道. The practicing of Tao from the perspective of Lifechanyuan's current status. Dayform Buddha. March 5, 2007. The universe consists of three key elements: energy, consciousness, and structure. The essence of the Tao of the greatest creators is nature, love, and Tao. The meaning of life is to get rid of suffering and to gain happiness, to seek Tao and to become an immortal. The secrets of becoming an immortal are: be happy, happy, happier, joyful, joyful, more joyful. The secrets of gaining joy and happiness are: three worlds rely on heart, myriad principles rely on consciousness, and changing conditions with mind. Lifechanyuan's current status. Once the souls of the Chanyuan Celestial get into the family, they will feel happy and joyful. They will get along well with each other as if in a harmonious family. They will be very cheerful and happy as in a fairyland. Chanyuan Celestials comes from Canada, America, England, France, Zimbabwe, Taiwan, and 18 provinces in mainland. Originally, they are not familiar with each other, but once they grow into Chanyuan Celestials, they are very close to each other. Like the reunion of the family members, there are endless friendship and love among the Celestials. Especially among the female Celestials, there aren't any atmospheres of envy. They love each other and praise each other. There is also brotherly love among male Celestials. They play with each other, encourage, and praise each other. Isn't this the true meaning of self-refinement for Tao? And doesn't this reveal the result of the self-refinement and self-improvement? Can you find any places in the universe with the atmospheres like Lifechanyuan? Can you? Yes, maybe, but they are essentially different. There aren't taboos and commandments, responsibilities and obligations and administration leaders in Lifechanyuan. What Chanyuan Celestial speaks and acts comes from their heart and is the outpouring of nature of origin rather than affectation and hypocrisy. Theory should serve the practice. Any good theory will be empty talk if it can't be used to guide the practice. No matter how good the methods of self-refinement and self-improvement are, if they can't make human be satisfactory and happy, they will be fabrication. Scientific theory needs rigorous demonstrations. Buddha Dharma needs evidences. That is to say, the results of our self-refinement need to be tested. After years of self-refinement, reading books on theory, writing many articles and talking, if we still can't feel happy and joyful, that is to say we do not achieve Tao and we are making blind self-refinement and self-improvement. In contrast, whether we have read books about self-refinement theory or not, whether we have taken Zen meditation classes or not, whether we have earned Jesus, Buddha, Lao Tzu, and other celestial beings or not, as long as we are always happy and joyful, we will be successful self-improver and self-refiner. Lifechanyuan is a great family with happiness and joyfulness. Many Chanyuan Celestials can't make contribution to Lifechanyuan theory, even can't read the articles about self-refinement, but what they have done are corresponding to the instruction of Jesus, Buddha, Lao Tzu, and sages in history. They are pure and understanding. They dedicate themselves without any selfness and greed. All of these can improve exactly. They are the true self-refiner and true self-improver. The flower is in full bloom, is fragrant. Isn't this the embodiment of Tao? Lifechanyuan has peaceful atmosphere. Everybody is happy and joyful. Isn't this the great achievements of self-refinement and self-improvement? There is a kind of misbelief that self-refinement must be solemn, serious, and dignified, and can't flirt, snore, sleep, can't do this and can't do that. However, we want to say, self-refinement must be flexible, must adjust measures to local conditions and for right time. 10,000 people have 10,000 kinds of ways. We should change the ways around the unchanging point, not to change the point when changing the ways. And the purpose can't change, but the methods can be changed greatly. China's greatest educator, Confucius, invented edutainment and teaching students according to their aptitude. I had special interest in educational psychology and teaching methodology when I was in educational college and had special admiration to Confucius. I used the method of edutainment to my students in my 5 years of teaching career. If we can make students happy and construct good relationships with students, we will achieve a better teaching effect. The purpose of repeating edutainment is to create a happy and joyful atmosphere in Lifechanyuan, to purify one's heart, to develop one's thinking, and to perfect one's consciousness and unconsciousness and pleasure. Practice proves that this way is effective. Maybe outsiders know nothing about this, but Chanyuan celestials will find that they have great difference with laity when they get back to common world to communicate with them. They find their connotation change greatly. In fact, it is the change of non-material structure of one's life. There are a lot of grandmasters in Lifechanyuan, such as celestial geeks, Buddha, Bodhisattva, and angel. Maybe outsiders think that Lifechanyuan just plays tricks. Maybe some people think they are playing games. Above all are resulted from that they don't understand the theory of educational psychology. It will be proved that the game of today will become the truth of tomorrow. The grandmasters, angels, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas in the game of today will become real grandmasters, angels, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas in future society and space-time. What is self-refinement for Tao? Please take a look at Lifechanyuan. There it is. 从人到禅院草的40个关卡. 40 passes from human to Chanyuan celestial. Dayform Buddha. October 22nd, 2006. Without the change of non-material structure of life, there would be no change of the nature of life. 40 passes must be broken through for the change from a human being to a Chanyuan celestial. Consciousness of human being, consciousness of Chanyuan celestial. Materialism, over the greatest creator. Everything evolves. Everything is created. Regular thinking. Life is limited and life is unlimited. Death is the end of life. It is a leap of life. Life is a process from birth to death. Life is a journey. Love secular family. Big family, which is like a heaven with peace and happiness. Success depends on human effort and man can conquer nature. Everything runs according to Tao, and Tao manages everything. Man must make arduous efforts. Things as they come, dispose things as they go. Acting follow nature, achieving follow chances. Everything happened is a coincidence. Everything happened is a destiny. There is no coincidence. Benefactor is benefactor while enemy is enemy and benefactor is enemy while enemy is benefactor. Live for others and live for once. Death is the completion of life. In a 1,000-year world, 10,000-year world, the Elysium world and celestial islands continent after death. Get married and have a family and married and no family. Be a member of some groups or organizations. Be independent in consciousness and follow the will of the greatest creator. Try to be a good man, a great man, or a hero. Be easy and be married. Pay attention to other people and social evaluation. About inner pleasure and serene. Behave according to norms. Adaptable to ever-changing conditions. Be lawful and follow regulations. Moral and follow one's conscience. Advocate beauty and fairness. Natural and real. Like private ownership. Ownership. Money, power, fame, and benefit-driven. by perfecting the non-material structure of life, in pursuit of long life and in pursuit of Buddha fruit, aiming at the satisfaction of desire, at the sublimation of human nature, value the form and value the essence, differentiate the relationship according to ethics, the relationship according to the frequency of vibration of life. Be happy for being alive. Be happy for being dead. Be happy for being married. Be sad for being married. Be conservative for love and sex. Being open for love and sex. Focus on color, sound, smell, taste, touch, and dharma. Based on spiritual Pure Land. Plan on the basis of hundreds of years, on the basis of thousands and 10,000 years. Be physically and spiritually at the material world, physically and spiritually at the non-material world. Treat life seriously. View life as merely playing games. Dream to become a man with profound wisdom, to become a child. Strive for possessing. Strive for abandoning. Learn how to live in it. Learn how to die. Be scared of death. Be scared of life. Admire Dharma and magic. Admire non-form and holography. What is listed here from the left to the right is just the process for taking flight to the land of the immortal. How difficult it is depends on your own experiences. 风景禅院独好. Beautiful scenery in Lifechanyuan. Dayform Buddha. May 5, 2006. In the boundless Gobi Desert, there is an oasis with lovely weather, harmonious scene, auspicious light, babbling stream and fragrant flowers and singing birds throughout the year. It is far away from the worldly noisy and close to the sereneness of the heaven. It frees from the worldly dust and tends to the quiet and grace of the fairyland. It is a land of idyllic beauty, leading zone of the Buddha lands, border zone of the heaven and mortal world, an ideal family for future humankind, a wonderful place to cultivate people into sage from laity and mortal, and to remold people into celestial beings from sages. Where can you find it? Beautiful scenery is in Lifechanyuan. At present, there are 50 people in the oasis Lifechanyuan. Although they come from different places of Chinese mainland, Taiwan, Canada, America, Germany, New Zealand, and Zimbabwe in Africa, they live harmoniously and friendly, just like family members. They are honest, kind-hearted, versatility, and intelligent in nature. Women are beautiful, gentle, and elegant. Men are handsome, resolute, and steadfast, and immortal. Every day, they walk back and forth in the flowers, wander in the green mountains and rivers, bath in purple sunlight, and play in laughter. They are cut off from indifference, selfishness, envy, and detestation. Their natural instincts are active, loving, tolerant, and hardworking. 1,000 years of good life in mortal world is not better than a day of immortal life in Lifechanyuan. Worldly noises shield the blue sky and white clouds. Disputes flood the elegance and talent in the world. Only in Lifechanyuan, the soft breeze is blowing, the sky is blue and clean, and no one pockets anything found on the road, doors unnecessarily to be shut in the evening for no thieves drop in. Long night, sorrow is the man's world with mishaps and cheats. In the darkness of life, full of up and downs, only Lifechanyuan has furious spring, dynamic energy, overflows with the sunglow, bright and prosperous future. In Lifechanyuan, the greatest creator smiles softly. Jesus comforts his heart, Buddha feels at ease, Lao Tzu is happy, sages with telegnosis are cheerful, and Chanyuan celestials grow stronger and sturdy. Just look the quarrels and conflicts among different religions and different countries and different political parties in mortal world. You will find how trivial and useless they seem to be and how endless the bitterness is. But if you observe and compare carefully, you will find that Lifechanyuan has beautiful scenery. There isn't constitution, law, responsibility, obligation, president, pope, imam, and master in Lifechanyuan. And everything follows the law of nature is natural, harmonious, and ordered. There isn't fetter, restrain, chain, demand, exploitation, oppression, violence, and conflict in Lifechanyuan. And everything takes things as they come and acts by nature. For each living person, there is a way to live. With the different way, they achieve different result. Someone will make circles in the starting place or even draw back in his lifetime. Someone will make progress step by step and finally reach to the summit of his life. Someone will live a life of busy, reluctant, and hopeless. Someone will live a life of easy, happy, and satisfied. Whether it is better or worse depends on his cognition and understanding to life. Only you, when you thoroughly recognize and understand the mystery of life and the meaning of living, can you be sharp-eyed and clear-headed. Life is like playing chess. You have to know your own strengths and weak points and those of your opponent, or you will fail in your life. Chanyuan celestials withdraw from the common customs with great strides and break the binds of family, political, religion, and country. On the surface, they look like lose the supports and family. In fact, they develop a shortcut to go straight to life resource with the minimum cost and time, and finally harvest the blissful fortunate family of heaven. There is beautiful scenery in Lifechanyuan. There is a guideline to the heaven. Every step we take is not blind, but is shooting the arrow at the target. From the perspective of actual life, Chanyuan celestials live an unmatched, exciting, happy, and free life every day. From the perspective of future, Chanyuan celestials has a wonderful prospect. They not only live at present but also live in the future. They are enjoying every minute and every seconds and without delaying the journey to the heaven. We are neither Pollyanna nor acting blindly. We know the secrets of human life and have the fruits of human intelligence. We have meticulous, strict, and reasonable logical theory of science, revelation, doctrines of Jesus and Buddha, intelligences of sages and conductors with telegnosis. The secrets of human body exist in the cell. The hope of humankind exists in Lifechanyuan. The bright lights and busy traffic of city are just presentation of the life. The advanced communication and convenient traffic are just presentation of the living. The wealth in the bank and the meat and wine on the table are just a flash in the pan. Thousands of networks and articles are just a spoondrift of the sea and will be vanished into smoke in a twinkle. The grand meetings in various countries, the smoggy images in the aerospace launcher, and the majestic-looking army and policemen are all delusions of spiritual nature and insignificant mightiness. Although there are a galaxy of talents in the group of self-refinement of the world, they will be collapse at the first blow if exposed under the light of truth. After all, the beautiful scenery is in Lifechanyuan. Chanyuan Celestial Application? If you have studied the contents of our website and would like to join us and become a Chanyuan Celestial, please feel free to send your application to info@lifechanyuan.org. The applicant should include the following information: an introduction about yourself, why you want to become a Chanyuan Celestial, a recent photo of yourself. Please note that you must meet the following requirements to be considered. You are single or divorced? You are under 60 years of age? You are physically healthy? You are socially free and have few ties to secular society? You have a generally happy life without many worries or pains? You are humble and of good character? You are not a criminal and are not wanted by the law in any country. 再谈如何进入生命产业. More thoughts on how to apply to Lifechanyuan. Xiefeng, April 27, 2004. Lifechanyuan is not a political party or a religion organization. Lifechanyuan is a habitat of soul, where the secret of universe, time and space, humankind, lifetime and life are discussed and explored with the purpose of improving the spiritual nature of human beings. Lifechanyuan provide a broader space of flying every human mind rather than putting more spiritual shackles. Thus, we call it getting into Lifechanyuan instead of joining Lifechanyuan. What will we do here in Lifechanyuan? The main job is to purify our mind out of those wrongdoings and refresh our nature. The soul of human life is actually clean and pure. The purer of our refreshing, the higher of the nature of Tao, and the much more possible for seeing Tathagata. Tathagata is the greatest creator. Therefore, you need to get into Lifechanyuan with your spirit and soul. Who will wash the dirt in our hearts? It's we ourselves. In the Diamond Sutra, we are taught that it is not Buddha, but we ourselves can make a help for us. In Lifechanyuan, The Tao of the greatest creator. The secret of the universe and life will be preached in the most popular words. So, it is an individual matter whether you will have perception or not. Some people come here and have perception of being baptized, while some do not have any change in and out of Lifechanyuan. The reason is individual is different in spiritual nature and comprehension. If you have any plan for sharing your perception, or if you hope you could explore the secret of the universe and life with others, or exchange your puzzles on Lifetime, or even if you want to make comments or critical remarks on Lifechanyuan, you may send email to us. Any valuable speech full of wisdom and spiritual nature will be absorbed by us and will become part of Lifechanyuan. In short, the characteristic of Lifechanyuan can be summarized as the following. Lifechanyuan is neither a political party nor a religious organization, which will not set up any formal institution or absorb any disciples or followers into it. Lifechanyuan is a habitat of soul, a virtual presence. It only exists in negative universe and spiritual world. It is only the heart and soul could get into Lifechanyuan, and the key for getting into Lifechanyuan is in your own hands too. Lifechanyuan is free for getting into and getting out. No formal procedures will be asked and no obligations will be performed. There is no restriction for leaving Lifechanyuan too. There is no secular institution being set up in Lifechanyuan, therefore no political and social activities or religious rites will be held and any secular customs will be invalid here too. It is impossible to get the ticket for Lifechanyuan by power, money, fame, and physical charm. There is no way